Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny. It's very sunny here today, kind of warm, a typical fall day. Listen, it's a great opportunity for us to bring to you another beautiful gun. So listen, you hang around. You might be a sportsman, a shooter, a hunter. Oh my goodness, you may be a collector, you may be somebody that concealed carries, but nevertheless, we want you to stick around. I want to say a special hello to all of the beautiful patriots. I say this with all sincerity and gratitude to all of the fine patriots, men and women all across this country. It really is something that I take extremely serious because these men and women have fought for our country and they deserve the gratitude. They deserve the appreciation of every single one of us. Now I want to read a scripture very briefly. I want to go to 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 5. 5 and verse 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For God resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. He says, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of God, that he might exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. You know, briefly here, I want to think about this. I thought about this, and I can't help but just really elaborate a little bit on it. You know, this country has gotten to the point, and it has been for a long, long time, to where that they really don't know what the word care or concern really is. I'm talking about love for humanity. Where did it go to? What happened to it? It seemingly has went by the wayside because with such and such that's going on across the country right now, you would hardly think that anybody cares about anybody but self. And in many cases, I don't think they really care about themselves concerning what they're doing across the country right now. This country is literally being devoured. It's literally being absolutely destroyed. And it really saddens my heart. God says for us to humble ourselves under Him. And that's when he will lift us up, because he gives grace to the humble, but he doesn't care nothing about the rest of our attitude, if you will. Humility. I think about the rulers that are running this country right now, and I've got to say this very briefly. The country is being totally destroyed. Our enemies are absolutely in control of the country. Now that's sad to me. And I think about this, and many people say, well, it's not really that bad, and the media is covering it up and sweeping it under the rug to make sure that you don't get informed and that you don't know really what's going on. Listen, if you think this country is safe and you think that it is going in the right direction, I'm going to say to you that you are brainwashed. You are brainwashed, along with so many millions of other people. And it doesn't have to be that way. Do you think the leaders of this country care about this country? Do you think they care about you? I'm asking you these questions. Do you think they care about you? No, they don't. No, they don't. Do you think the leader of this country cares about America? No, he doesn't. Listen, he's a criminal. And the only thing he cares about is getting in those big, huge checks that he has received. Your leader has sold you out. He sold out to China, and that's who he cares about. He doesn't care about America. He cares about one thing, his family and China. Now, I've told you the truth, and I know that many people would say, hey, Stick to your guns and don't talk about politics. Listen, somebody needs to tell it just like it is, and I like to do that. I'm telling you just like it is. He doesn't care about this country, or he wouldn't allow those cartels to rule and dominate like they're doing down there on the southern border. They've videos showing these guys patrolling up and down the border with AK-47s, or you name it, they've got it. Listen, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to show you a beautiful gun. And I'm going to do it a little bit different, as you might notice. But today, I'm telling you, it's so staggering to me to think that nobody cares about nobody these days like it used to be. And I say that as a point. When I was a kid, everybody cared about everybody. Everybody loved one another, and it should be that way today, but it's not. So God bless you today. I thought I would share that with you. Now I'm going to bring you a beautiful gun. Take a look at this. And I'm going to be shooting right up there, and I've got some targets set up, and I'm sure that you can see. This is a beautiful, almost brand new. Now take a look at that. Now I'm a little bit farther away from the camera, but you can tell that it is just about like a brand new shotgun. This is a Franchi. It's a 20 gauge. Yes, it's a 20 gauge. It's a Franchi, and it's a beautiful, beautiful gun. Now I love 20 gauge. I love 12 gauge. I shoot a lot of 12 gauge, and I also shoot a few 20 gauge. But I'm going to tell you something. This gun is light. It's very, very sturdy, very, very accurate. And look at that, see? Many of you ladies, you need to learn to shoot. And if you're looking for something to start on, let me say to you, get yourself a 20 gauge. And many of you youngsters, whether you be a teen or a sub-teen, you need to try something like this. It is so easy to use. Yes, it's an automatic. It's an autoloader. And of course, Franchi is a division, I should say, of Benelli. And Benelli is known to make fine shotguns. This is imported by Benelli, and of course it's made in Italy. And it's got a 26-inch full choke barrel on that right there, and a beautiful rib out there, and a beautiful fiber optic bead on that. Let me show you how this shoots. Take a good look right up there, and I'm going to shoot one target right here on the left. Now let's shoot again. All right, it's a little bit windy here today, folks. Now let me show you what I'm going to do up here. I'm going to take out one on the left up there. That wind is really rough, but I thought I'd change it up just a little bit. Let me show you one more time. Right on the top. Pretty awesome. Let me tell you something. That is an awesome shotgun. A 20 gauge, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it. Listen, I've done a short video here, but I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to quality, I believe Benelli put it right into this Franchi. Absolutely. One more time. Now. I give it 5 stars. And like I said earlier, if you're looking for a shotgun as a beginner, you should not look any farther than this Franchi. Let me tell you, he'll get the job done. It's great for hunting, whatever you want to hunt, small game. Of course, great for home defense as well. Yes, it is. Listen, if you're looking for something, check this out. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Listen, I appreciate you for watching. There's one thing you need to do. Just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Would you do that? And as always, you have a blessed day.